What up, Hank? Let's see some sweet.
Hank Walker?
Nah, this is Hank Spectrum.
Hank Walker being our bricks sometimes.
Does he? That's awesome. Celebrity Row.
He's one of the best, right?
Hank Walker? Yeah. He's probably the best Hank Walker in the company, easily. I think he's got that spot locked. Hands down. Hello, guys. Can you all update my shipping? Oh, Kendrick.
Did I not send it out? I sent out invoices like an hour ago.
Change the number. Change the number. I got you, Kendrick. Alright, broski. You're good to go, ski. Let's see. The almighty Queen Taco. This is what I stayed up for. Let's see some Finn and Damien. All rise. What's up, Rich? Rick, Scott, Stoner. I got Shotzi. Let's see some fire. Green fire. Mark Dominguez says, I made a big mistake. I put my old shipping address. What can I do in case my wrestlers get picked? You can just send us the address on the eBay, right? Yeah. Shoot us a message on eBay, Mark, and we can make that change before shipping out. And please update your address. For the next time you join one of our wrestling extravaganzas. Look at that. Jangling. Alright. Here we go. Andre Chase, the Gargano family, Dijak and Sheamus. Dijak, hopefully a member of the Judgment Day come the draft. I like this Andre Chase story that they got going on. It's a hoot. They got Thea Hell back in the fold. They likes that. We got a chance to see some of the range. No Melo for me tonight. All mellowed out. I mean, that 1-1 hit, so I guess you good at this point.
What else you need?
Yeah, I don't know how much more Melo you want to get there. What do you think about this how they're running this storyline, though? That's 2 L's. Back-to-back L's, man. He didn't win a cage match. He didn't win a one-on-one. Like, what are we doing, fam? Are we burying this kid?
I do think he's just main roster bound.
Wow, look at that. Out the gate.
I was going to say, that looks like...
Out the gate.
Looks like something nice.
We'll save that.
Looks like something nice right there.
Out the gate. Razor Ramon. 105 and 149er. Andy Roswell. Dragon Lee.
For Remo?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Kurt Hennig on the red, non-numbered. Q Elliott. You hit the Impeccable Melo still auto the next night, right? Nice.
Jesus, man.
Nice. I understand why you mellowed out, fam. You got nothing else to shoot for. Alexa Bliss 78 and 99.
Sheesh.
On the A Blazy. How do we feel about well, first we get back to the Melo conversation. I think they are doing that young man a disservice. I understand Trick Williams is getting the push. But they can't have Melo like completely lose this feud all the way outright. I don't know if that makes a ton of sense. Now, if they make it to where he costs Trick, well, no, you can't even do that. Unless they plan on having Trick beat Dragonov.
I think they are. I think they're both getting called up.
Dragonov?
And Melo.
I think, so if they have Trick beat Dragonov, and that is what is necessary to give Melo that edge to get back to the standard he was at and get a win, and then they feud over the belt, like take this feud further with the belt being on the line. I'm not mad at that, but he cannot outright just lose this thing. And you don't want to send him to the main roster fresh off just consecutive ass whoopings. Roxy
Nice.
P, 30 of 49 on the NXT Women's Champion. Roxanne Perez, she got a nice little triple threat coming up here soonish. First auto of the evening. Nice vandalized card. Trick gonna beat Ilia, so Ilia can go up for the Gunther Berlin feud. Yeah, see, I'm not mad at that. They need to give Gunther something. So if they put those two in a program out the gate, I think if they make it like long-term storytelling, cool, to where we get a culmination. Well, let me ask you, Diamond Hands. Do we need Gunther and Ilia feuding over a belt in order to make that work?
I don't think so.
On the main roster. We know what they do. We know what they did down at NXT. We know what that's going to look like. How much time do we need to give Dragonov to sell his ability to deal with the brutality?
I don't think you need that
JC
long.
Jane.
I don't think you need a belt. I think with the way
Maxine
Hunter is booking this company right
Shinsuke, 104, 149.
now, I think he'll be able to all right, we're just gonna put on this is obviously we'll have a bunch of crazy stuff. We'll do some very fun storylines, long-term booking. But with these two, we're gonna let these two cook. That's all we're gonna do.
So just throw them in the ring, out the gate, throw them in the ring. Just let them go at it. Hogan on the throwback.
Destroy each other. Put on unbelievable matches. Just get over that way. Because I think if there
Full throttle,
are
awesome.
two people who could elevate each other to that level off of just working matches, it's those two. Because we know how good Gunther is. And when they see that this guy, out of nowhere, complete psychopath, can come in and handle the brutality and dish it out as well, he's going to get over it.
How much character change do we do with Dragonov? Do we allow the same exact delivery or the same exact style? Do we change anything about him at all on the main roster?
I don't know, man.
To get the psychotic mind frame completely over. Because here's my thing, right? And I've stated this before. To me, Dragonov carries a Mick Foley-esque level of glutton for punishment. Obviously, it's not going to be in a hardcore sense. It'll just be, I just like to fight and get in here and get beat up, and I'm fine with that, and I'll just keep coming. So we're not going to see him a lot of death matches and cage matches and things of that nature, but we will see him just outright get beat up and just throw his body around all over the place.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way you get him over on the main roster. I just wonder how long it takes before the fans fully lean into that. Because I'm wondering how much TV time those two are going to be given. Considering the depth of his roster. Stacy Keibler on the throwback. Quincy Elliott. I saw a lot of segments with your girl and Ariana Grace too. Very funny. Very funny.
Great.
Ariana Grace is good. Gigi did a good job too. Dragon Lee on the red. Non-numbered. Undertaker on the elite deck. Mia Yim, 18 of 49 on the pin piles. got to get into this Bloodline combo though. Solo has made a very smooth transition to being the guy. And I like it. He's going to be a good one for a while. They put the suit on him tonight. He snatched the mic from Heyman. He's losing control of him. 41 to 149. You can see at some point it's going to be the way I run the Bloodline versus the way whomever else runs it. And that's going to be the feud. And it might be with this gentleman here, who the crowd was chanting for, Mr. Roman Reigns, on the Spellbound. This is 23 of 99.
Has he made an appearance since he lost?
No. And the crowd is calling for him. Scarlett, like as on a babyface type of thing.
Hope
like,
he can't get a break.
Nah. Well, he's gonna take plenty of time off anyway. 73 at 149 on the Dijak. So there's our first Dijak hit by request. He's gonna take a much needed break, and when he comes back, I think that babyface pop is gonna be kind of crazy. After what I heard tonight, I'm reconsidering. Yeah, he's gonna get a huge pop when he comes back. I'm reconsidering my stance on that Rock Roman feud and who would have to be the face and who would have to be the heel. We might still be able to keep Final Boss Rock in that feud.
Yeah,
if Roman is getting this type of love, not even being here, we might be able to keep Final Boss Rock versus like a babyface, not even tribal chief, but just a babyface Roman of the dominance we just saw him go through or go like have over the past 3-4 years. So if we get that makes that more intriguing for me. I do think that Dwayne's back there calling the shots.
Yeah.
I don't think Solo's working completely under his own volition.
No, not at all.
I think Dwayne's calling the shots. I do like what they're doing with Tonga. The debut last week and then what he did tonight was ridiculous. Especially considering who they targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, using KO as that target was brilliant in my opinion. It gets him over. One of the more believable people to put him in there with. Like, putting those two in the program out the gate is pretty fire. Gunther on the red. Because KO's not finna just stay down and deal with this. He'll be back. Becky Lynch on the tidal waves. The heat Solo got was perfection tonight. Scarlett, 21 to 25 on the pin piles. All those have been alright. Alright. A lot of ladies. Scarlett to 25. She put the XOXO on there for you. Very nice. AOP looked good in NXT this past week. Drew McIntyre, 40 of 80. Curious to see if they're going to have them go over Axiom and Nathan Fraser down to NXT and reclaim their dominance for the tag team division. 41 to 99 on Big Suit Bischoff. B-Fab. How are we feeling about Rhea dropping a belt?
Damn.
I brought it up at the last break, the last one I ran Saturday, about my thoughts on Rhea. Since they didn't let Roman do it, let Rhea do it and break Hogan's record. This is before she got hurt, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of having it be Roman, obviously, let it be Rhea Ripley, because it's believable that she would be that dominant of a champion for that long. Like, there's not another female on the roster that can really compete with her for real.
Yeah.
The closest you'd have would be maybe like a Bianca. Charlotte, obviously, when she's around, but we've seen Rhea conquer that beast already. And then Jade's going to take a while before she even gets anywhere near that Rhea Ripley level. you can have the other belt bounce around for a little bit between that next tier of ladies. Dakota Kai on the red, but you know, injuries now, so she's not going to do that. Jerry Lawler, the Kane, 18 of 53. Ava, Hank Walker, Spellbound of Rey Mysterio, Becky Lynch, Ultimate Warrior, Dragon Lee, Elite Deck of Charlotte Flair, and Q Elliott. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I thought Rhea could hold that belt for a while, and nobody would have batted an eye at it. Like the vitriol that Roman got for his title run, I don't think they give that to Rhea. I think it's kind of praised, actually. Just because we know she's head and shoulders above so many of the ladies on the roster. I was thinking you could even, if you wanted to, start incorporating some of these throwback dream matches, right? Maybe we get Beth Phoenix out of the booth and have her pull up just to have that Glamazon versus Rhea. She, you know, she's got one more run in her, something like that. You know, she could take on Legends after a while. That could be a phase of that title run. Obviously, the up-and-comers, open challenges. There's a lot of ways that storyline-wise they can get Rhea over with an extended title run of that nature. And then to put her in the history books that way would be incredible for her career. And she's only 26. So you figure hold the belt until she hits her prime, then we transition a brand new storyline for her. Spellbound of Austin, B-Fab, Zelina Vega. Oh yeah, tell the people about your Gable idea.
Me?
Now that he's serious, which is what I've always wanted him to be. Well, you asked for Dijak.
Let's go.
Some more Dijak.
Never seen his auto before. That's very funny.
1 of 49. It's a big D.
It is a big D.
1 of 49 on the Dijak. Look, man, you put your request in with the card gods before the break starts, and this is what happens.
Some tea?
Bubba Ray. 1 of 25 on the Bubba Ray Dudley. On the teal.
And my idea is Tozawa and Otis should question Chad Gable, and they're like, hey, man, what was that all about? What's his attitude change? Mm-hmm. And then the Creed brothers come out and beat their asses. And heel Creed brothers, heel Chad Gable will just run in roughshod on the mid-card, tag title scene, have them destroy, like, Miz and Truth, just make them the tag team, make Gable a legit, credible heel. Because it's right there. It's so easy to do for all three of them.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd just be so money.
I like it. Because I've always wanted Chad Gable to just be more serious. My character to be more serious, so I like that idea. And that would have been who I paired him up with anyway, is, you know, other wrestlers, other amateur wrestlers.
Right there, man. That's easy.
Front door, ass. And Gable has more than enough mic skills to make that work. To where the Creeds don't really have to talk. And if you let Chad Gable set up somebody and Brutus just comes in and cracks the hell out of people, that's crazy. Spellbound of Austin, 49 of 99 on the Steven. Yeah, a heel Brutus Creed run would be nasty. Cora Jade on the red. Yeah, basically the 2024 Team Angle. I think that would be magnificent. Dusty Rhodes, 0-4 of 149 on Polka Dot Dusty. Disrespectful polka dots. Still mad they did that. Trish Stratus. My name is Paul Heyman. Elite deck of Triple H. British Bulldog on the throwback. Yeah. As a new Team Angle, I think that'd be fire. If you've been in these breaks before, you know how I feel about Julius Creed. I think he's got star power written all over him. And I think this would be a good opportunity.
I think someone thought it was Brandon Miller.
That's a groove. Oh, it's top loaded?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
And I think
You don't respect Terry Rozier like
you don't like
that?
Scary Terry?
Oh, bro.
Disrespectful.
What?
I think Julius has star power written all of them. I think a heel run is the perfect way to throw him into that. And also, it gives Brutus something to do. Because I do think Julius is the Shawn Michaels of that tag team. And Brutus will have to find another way to make his mark once they do eventually split up. Because I think they'll have to. I like Brutus as a mercenary personally. Just because of the pedigree. Because of the size, because of the athleticism, I think he'd make a really good just hitman for hire type of angle at some point once those two split up. So with Rhea out, I think we're pretty much looking at the inevitable split of the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Come draft night, I think Damian goes to the other show.
Oh, I think Cody's going to SmackDown.
You think Cody's going to SmackDown?
I think Fox wants him there.
So Netflix will be Priest led. Turn of the century. Well, damn, we never get a Jason Jordan. Now we get a Jason Jordan. That's fire. Just when we were talking about Kurt Angle offsprings.
Is he good?
8/49. Honestly, super talented. Like really, really good. I didn't like the Kurt Angle's illegitimate kid thing. 38/99 on the Damian Priest. I think that'll fit Chad Gable better. Because I mean they look alike, have similar mannerisms. I don't know. Just would have made more sense for it to be Gable. But Jason Jordan is really good. Super talented.
Is he young?
Not
He's
anymore.
retired.
45/99.
Next stuff.
Yeah. But there is potential there. I got a question for you, since we're speaking about this now.
Mm-hmm.
Higher ceiling, Jordan or Shelton Benjamin?
I feel like Jason was kind of coming around with the mic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all Shelton needed, and Shelton still to this day hasn't never really figured out.
Right. I think it's his accent. The South Carolina. He sounds like he's got a mouthful of marbles.
Yeah. Because really, like, Jason Jordan was getting that Dom heat before Dom was.
Yeah.
Like, especially when they were putting him in that, they put them in that tag team with Seth. They won the belts and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, people wanted him. He wanted Seth to kill that guy.
Yeah.
Like, he was getting crazy heat every time he opened his mouth. Like, he was doing a good job of actually deserving it. Like,
yeah.
I think he was close to figuring it out. I think his ceiling was super high.
Got GLE on a red, non-numbered. Trish Stratus, 145 and 149. Elite deck of Trish Stratus. Tidal waves of Randy Orton. Tito Santana on the throwback. Non-El Matador garb. What I think of the new tag belts. We were talking about that. We love them.
They're awesome.
Rehab.
They're both so good. The SmackDown ones are
Gigi
awesome.
Dolan, 101 and 149. There you go. Diamond hands. Bit of the Gigi.
There's always at least one.
upon his return to NXT, should Wesley be a heel?
No.
Nathan Fraser. You got another auto coming up.
Finished.
What's up?
Finished.
I'm almost done.
I wouldn't be mad at a Wesley Hill run. I want to see that. Elite deck of Edge.
Hit wise? No.
Big hits, no. Hey, Thea Hill.
Nice.
39 to 49.
A lot of red pen pals and elites. Nice.
Got the energy back. Back with Chase U. She actually improved quite a bit in ring. She's very good in ring now. Omos 12 of 53. Yeah, I think Thea's got a bright future. Spellbound and Brock Lesnar. NXT's got a lot of talent down there, man. Ton of talent. B-Fab, Roddy Piper, 9 of 49. What's my man's name? Young OG. The kid that you sent me a clip of that faced Dragonov this past weekend. You know his actual in-ring name? I know they call him Young OG. I forget his actual name though.
Oh my god.
He's good. He's good. I thought he was purely an athlete, but there's some in-ring stuff that's good there. There's good timing. He sells well. He put on a really good match against a guy that's ridiculously talented.
Yeah. Oh
Javon Evans. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you. Jeez. I'm always thinking of his indie name.
Yeah. That kid he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. I like the future there. I think that's what I was going to say. I think if we're talking about chases, like rookie chases, for the next set of cards, him, if they put him in there, Javon Evans would be one, Obafemi would be one, Samantha would be one, and Logan Paul if they throw him in there, Sonya Deville, and that would be a pretty crazy class. Gia Lee, 67 and 99. Yeah, Javon was good. He looked really, really good in the match with Dragonov. Full throttle of Jimmy Uso. Get well soon, because you got the hell beat out of you. Quincy Elliott.
Javon, I only know him as Jay Malachi.
Yeah, that's what Jason was saying.
Nice. Yeah, shouts out DPW.
Red Rooster on the
that's how I found
throwback.
out about him.
Family lineage of Sika and Roman Reigns. Nah, kid's good though. I can see a North American title run at some point in time for him. Definitely has like mid-card champion written all over him. But that's why I think Wesley should come back as a heel. Because I'd like to see that matchup.
That would be pretty sad.
I'd like to see Wesley as a heel. This new kid isn't finna take my spot.
These are all sorted.
Nice.
When you're done, start handing me letters.
Yeah.
See, Gia, Jinder, and the tag team. These were all released tonight. Yeah. Jinder, yeah, we saw that before we started the break. Jinder Mahal's done. Gia Lee got released too. I mean, they weren't doing anything with her anyway. If she pops up in TNA or AEW, I'm fine with that. If she go back to the Indies, I'm fine with that. They weren't using her correctly. And there's not a ton of space for her right now anyway. They have two other wrestlers that are using the martial arts, and they're pushing them a lot higher than they are Gia. So I think they'll stick with Lola Vice and what's the young lady's name? It's Carmen.
San Diego?
No.
Carmen Petrovich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who they have in Natty's Corner coming up for their match. Bianca Belair on a Powerhouse insert and our auto new breed red. Is that our guy Melo?
Ooh,
yes, it
go.
is. Very nice. This one is 45 or 49. Mr. Carmelo Hayes, who's getting completely screwed over in his feud right now. He got to get a dub, baby. He got to get a W. 6-24 on a die cut. Oscar by request.
Hank wanted some sweet, sweet Oscar. Those were the words.
There you go. Razor Ramon on a color match red. The bad guy. Candice LeRae, 97 and 149. Also requested. I mean, you know, card gods are coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Card gods are coming through. Oh, who won who won the title shot tonight?
AJ. Cody versus AJ first.
That's what I thought. That makes sense.
Be a banger.
I think we called that. That makes sense.
That's gonna be an awesome match.
Yeah, it should be a really good match.
They're gonna cook over there in France.
Too late to beg for a Kofi Otto? Never too late.
No man, with 8 boxes left.
Yeah, we got time, sir. Be Fab. Bob Backlund, 28 to 149. Nice little Bob Backlund throwback.
That's heat.
Brock Lesnar was Spellbound. Oh, Roman Reigns in the star status. Ken Shamrock. We spoke about how Riddle lost his belt last time. Did you see the actions he took?
No, I did not.
Did you hear about that? So after this grueling match with Zack Sabre Jr., in which he loses his belt, my man completely no-sells. Literally is out of the ring in seconds, walking down the ring, strutting, dancing, interacting with the fans. Like, fam, what are we doing, sir?
I'm sure.
What are we doing, Matthew?
I'm sure the people in the offices love that.
Oh yeah, especially in Japan.
Yeah, I'm sure they.
Especially in Japan.
Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Glad we gave this guy the belt. Glad we put him with one of the guys that we think is a legit main eventer.
He's definitely not gonna put you in any adoring eyes back here in the States either to come back with another shot. That's kind of crazy. He's like, Matt, what are you doing, fam? Santos Escobar, another auto coming up. I think this one might be Young Joni. Quincy Elliott. Family lineage of Rikishi and Jimmy Uso. Wonder how Daddy feels about watching his boy get beat the hell up. Bradshaw on the auto. Not too bad. Take a Bradshaw auto. See if they're going to turn Josh Briggs into a modern day Bradshaw. Seems to be their goal. Sol Ruka, 48 of 53.
That's it.
She's looked good in the matches she's been in since coming back. Stone Cold on the elite deck. Looks very athletic. Doesn't seem to be dealing with any remnants of that energy. Brock Lesnar, 10 of 99.
Nice.
I'm Spellbound. Give me a B. So Souls look good in the matches she's been in. When we gonna get some Logan Paul, some car sales? Hopefully soon. Because like I said, he's gonna be a chase. He's gonna be a chase for real. Who you got, Sam? Out of that class I named, right? Out of Logan, Samantha Irvin, Obafemi, Javon Evans. Who do you think turns into? Is Logan just hands down the biggest chase?
Yeah.
Probably highest ceiling too, right?
Yeah. He could be world champ, which is a very crazy thing to say, but
Yeah.
it's kind of true.
Nah, not kinda. Very true. If he ever decides to go full time, they got to put the belt on him. Even if he doesn't, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw it on him anyway. But a full time Logan Paul, oh, he's gonna be world champ at some point. Drew McIntyre. Die cut of Randolph Keith Orton, 19 of 24 on a Randy Orton. The KD of professional wrestling. If you were to build a wrestler from scratch, it's Randy Orton.
That's pretty true, actually.
Yeah, LA Knight, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, and Grayson Waller. I got you. Shawn Michaels on the throwback.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns. That's never mind. I'm not gonna. It's late, but it's not that late. I'm trying to get the channel down.
What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
Alright.
Nothing.
Zesty?
It was very zesty, but I was gonna change his name. I'll let you. I'll let you figure.
Just start handing me
I'll
whatever.
let you figure that out.
I got Z and then V and then the one leader down there, obviously.
All those are the main rookies that we talked about. It says.
So Z and V.
You can hand me more than these. Just hand me a stack.
How long are we letting Sammy run with the IC belt?
That's a good question, actually.
He looks comfortable with it. Very good match against Chad. Obviously, the heel turn is the key there. How long does that program go? And does Gable come out on top?
I don't think Gable can come out on top, unfortunately. He just built this crazy thing with Sami. Unless the whole point of this was to get it on to Chad Gable as a heel, but like, so he could have just done that with Gunther.
You think this is more to just establish Gable
Yeah.
as a heel and not necessarily put a belt on him?
Can I get the mouse? Thank you.
Keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Elias, 25 of 80 on the LA Knight lookalike.
He's over here saying yes. Not yet.
Elite deck of Edge. Steamboat on the throwback.
What am I doing?
Brock Lesnar.
Slop Lesnar.
That's Josh Barnett. Otis on the red.
That's rude.
Identify the lie. There's our guy Wesley, 23 of 49.
Okay.
I'm signing the petition for Hill Wesley.
That's right. That's heavyweight shit right there.
I see you, fam. I see you.
Oh!
You look like
Aspinall got nothing on me.
you look like what's my man's name? Axe murderer. Vanderlei Silva right there. You can move that stack that was in the way.
You're good. Thank you.
Yes. Batista, Brock, and Yoko. Let's go. I got you, Buck. I got you. I think we already got a Brock hit. We got another teal coming up. If Moose were to come over, do you give him a main event push?
Nah.
Roman Reigns. You keep it in the mid card?
Yeah. I just think, unfortunately, there are
Dolph Ziggler
guys
on full
like
throttle.
him on the main roster
2 of
who are
25.
a little younger.
Okay. Like who?
I mean, shoot, man. I just think if you
Randy
want,
Orton.
like, the powerhouse with, you know, a little bit of finesse,
Rita?
you know, because he's got, you know, the style.
Mhm.
He definitely carries himself like a world
John
champ, you
Cena.
know. We just got it right now. We just saw that Solo is kind of that guy right now. I'd rather just push Solo
Herb Jones
for
is
me.
just an auto, right?
Caption break. So
I think so. Yeah.
You can have me.
Yeah, it was an auto.
Let's say we need the H because it's just him and Hunter Tyson.
All right, appreciate it, Buck. We'll make the change.
Hunter Tyson.
I put 115, I think, on caption, so it's my fault.
What's up?
I named it 115 instead of.
I got you.
Yeah,
I can fix that right now.
This is 16, but
I got you.
all right.
Sorry about that, y'all. You're all good though.
Can't wait for LA Knight to turn heel and become Orange County Knight.
Not Orange County Knight.
And he says no,
No.
no, nah.
Genius. No. There we go. Should be all.
Any shots yet? No, not yet, Rick.
Great. Not the YouTube studio.
Appreciate you, Buck.
There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. We're all good.
Man,
We're out here.
The card guys are doing their things tonight. The card guys are definitely doing their thing tonight. Asking you shall receive. If I saw what I think I just saw, somebody's gonna be happy. Tatum Paxley, nice heel turn for her too. That's been pretty good. I like the crazy. She's playing crazy very well. Jimmy Uso full throttle. Maxine Dupree, and then for the aim of the crazy to be the belt, like very Tommaso Ciampa. I like it.
Yeah,
Grayson
exactly
Waller.
it.
That triple threat should be good. Ariana Grace. Well, actually, you shall receive.
Yeah.
18 to 24 on the LA Knight, the Elias lookalike. Nice little die cut, LA Knight hit. And Ivy now, Pitbull.
Nice.
The Pitbull on the auto. Or San Francisco Knight, Heleno.
That's crazy. That would get over with me. That'd be
over.
good gimmick for me.
That goes over. That goes over for sure. Yeah. Heleno.
Heleno and SF Knight. Yeah, bro. That's don't come to LA, bro. don't come to Staples Center, bro.
Yeah. There you go, Sam. You said tonight is your night. Let's get you a nice Sammy too. Let's get you a nice IC champ. Let's get you a hell of a card. See what I did there? I said let's get him a hell of a card.
Nice. Let's go.
100 to 149. When we talk about just somebody being absolutely over though, Sammy is crazy over.
I'm under the impression, I don't know if I told you this, but after probably not, because
Bautista.
the Montreal thing, which is just Monday.
Right.
That entrance, I'm pretty sure I think that Sami Zayn is the greatest babyface of all time. I don't know if there's anyone else.
52 of 99.
I think the one before that to me was Sting. Like, I think Sting was the number one best. What Sammy's been doing is El Generico, the stuff now, the NXT run, the stuff with the Bloodline.
Career-wise?
Career-wise.
Okay.
I think he is the greatest babyface of all time. He is so incredibly. The fact that he was getting so much sympathy as just some pasty white guy wearing a really crappy luchador mask, and just the selling and the psychology and just all that, and the fact that he's made it translate so well. Didn't think he had this in him. I mean, he's main evented WrestleMania as a tag team. The stuff, that whole Bloodline thing, this run with Gunther, and then this entrance, like, you can really kind of put it in perspective. Like, oh my God, you're the one. Like, you are the one. He's been unbelievable for his whole career.
Greatest babyface of all time.
He might be a GOAT. He's my GOAT, at least.
Oh boy. Greatest babyface.
Can I get a smaller bag?
Now, are we talking? Because I hear you. Obviously, we're not talking in the Hogan, Cena type of Stone Cold type of realm. We're not talking about some of the more dominant names. We're talking about like that underdog. I'm rooting for you.
He's
type of
Foley,
babyface, right?
He's Foley.
So
he's Sting.
Who else is in there?
Foley, Sting. I just have a hard time with like Hogan as a babyface. Did some pretty despicable stuff. Kind of a bad guy in kayfabe. And you know, outside of it too.
Well, yeah, but I don't think those guys qualify. I don't think the Cenas and the Hogans,
no,
even the Rock as a babyface, I don't think they qualify.
No.
They're larger than life characters.
Yeah,
we're talking about somebody we need to root for. You feel a
then
need
yeah,
to root for.
Foley, Sting, Jeff Hardy.
Well. Uno de
Wow.
uno. Brock
That is
Lesnar,
unreal.
Elite Deck, 1 of 1.
Was someone asking for Brock?
Yeah, they were.
That's fire, bro.
Holy, that is so
That
sick.
is fire. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Get back in the game.
Ooh.
Mr. Uno de Uno. I like it.
Brock.
I like it. Brock Lesnar.
That's unreal.
That's fire.
So sick.
That's fire.
Congrats to the Brock. Who was that? Who was that asking?
Yeah, Cena, I mean, if we're talking like just in terms of being a face, then yeah, Cena's gonna be up there. But I think the angle that my guy's coming from is more of that underdog, like I'm rooting for you no matter what. Because I just want to see you succeed. Now, I got one for you. I got a name for you. And you tell me if you think this individual qualifies, because I think he does in a way. 95 and 149 on the Austin.
Was it a John Tucker bag or no?
Yeah. Where does Shawn Michaels rank for you in that same regard?
I don't know. I think it's another thing because unfortunately you do kind of have to take some of the out of the ring stuff into perspective when it comes to that kind of thing. Because like, no one has anything bad to say about Sting. No one has anything bad to say about Foley.
Okay.
Plenty of people have lots of things to say about Shawn. But I would say, like, the second half of his career, coming back from everything from, like, 02 onwards.
That's what I'm talking
He's a babyface literally his entire run until he gets retired by Taker. That's a pretty unbelievable run.
That's why
That's a 7-year run of him being, like...
That's why I asked that. That's why I asked that question. Once he turned his life around, I guess, so to speak, like the Triple H feud...
You're damn right I did it.
Like we're talking about, yeah. I think
Shawn's out there.
I think Shawn's in there.
But I think Sam is in that same vein.
I give you that.
Like
I can give you that. All right, so the people are saying Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie, I mean, unbelievable. Obviously unbelievable.
That run, yes.
But like, come on.
That run, yes. I don't put Eddie in there either, but that for a run, yeah.
Yeah.
Not ghost status. Daniel Bryan was the other name.
Yeah, that's obviously up there too. But like,
but we're talking about runs. I think Sami, in terms of what you're saying, is all encompassing. Because if you talk about Bryan on the Indies, we got a tail of DDP 22 of 25.
That's sick.
We're talking about Bryan on the Indies. You know that ROH run. We've seen some of his heel work over like PWG and all that stuff. It's not the same if we're doing just some overall picture. Matt Riddle 101 and 149. So what you're saying,
all time.
What you're saying,
career.
All time career. I'm not terribly upset at, and I think, as you mentioned, the only one you could probably put in that same realm and get that same type of love and sympathy would probably be Mick Foley.
Yeah,
but I think Foley's came at a point after he kind of got shamed.
Yeah.
After
but that I think leads into it too, though.
After he kind of got shamed for winning the belt when WCW tried to they gave the belt to this guy, and that's when his kind of took off, and he was just beloved after that. And obviously, the Undertaker throwing him off the cage and him fighting back and all that stuff plays a part in it as well.
Yeah.
But for the picture you're painting, I probably have to agree with Sami holding that. I want to give it some more thought. I feel like there has to be somebody else. But in terms of just all encompassing as a character, that we're rooting for you. We really want to see you win. Like, I didn't want Gunther to lose the belt. I thought he should just hand it over and then pursue the world title.
No, yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not mad at him losing to Sami and the way he lost it, where he would just be an absolute bully, complete dickhead, and then Sami just pure will and being that underdog that just won't quit, fighting back and getting the win that way, especially with the flurry of moves. I always like when they do the flurry of moves.
It's the super duper finish.
Yeah, I got I'm only temporarily stunned, but that stun is the 3 seconds necessary in order for me to lose this match. You know, I've always been a big fan of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, I'm not mad at your assessment there, sir. I'm not mad at your assessment. I appreciate you bringing this conversation to the table there. Kofi Kingston had a run.
What are you doing? Kofi Mania is pretty great. I mean, you want to talk about just like...
There she is. There's the BBL. Bianca Belair. 40 of 49.
Kind of nasty.
Case has been kind of fire. Who's the greatest heel of all time, and why is it Miz?
It's not that. It's unfortunately
Belair,
he who must not be named.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Kennedy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Vincent Kennedy.
Hornswoggle's old man.
Ted DiBiase, 17 to 8.
For a litany of reasons, but you can.
All right, well let's.
If we're not talking about that, we're talking about the actual wrestlers.
Yeah, we keep it on camera. Keep everything on camera. Who's the greatest heel of all time?
Roman's definitely put himself up there with this run. I think if we're talking all time,
Roman just put himself in a GOAT combo.
Yeah, like that's got to be unfortunately taken into account. I think when it comes to like despicable things that heels have done, like the guys you really just you would pay so much money to see this guy lose.
Yes.
I think Triple H has to be up there. I think Flair has to be up there from an all-time standpoint.
Now, I like what Sam just dropped because I thought that this dude is definitely in there. Randy.
Yeah.
That Orton run.
Bro, that's
that Orton run. Yeah, skinhead. Ball
I'm not doing the Orton pose. I'm just gonna stare into the camera at the top of nah, bro.
That Orton run, man, where he's punting people in the face, took out the entire McMahon family. He's taking out legends.
Handcuffing Triple H to the ropes, hitting the RKO and punt on Stephanie, and then giving her a kiss. Like, bro, that's
Randy.
That's diabolical.
Randy has some.
That's a different kind of shark, right there.
Randy has some stuff, bro. I have to agree with Randy.
That's a good.
Rich said at his peak, Piper. Victor says I'm doing
Piper's pretty.
Piper's up there too.
He's main event. Not won a Mania.
For him to go his entire career without having that belt and not needing and still being over as he is. And he still has remnants. Like, he still has... You got people who still mimic some of his work now.
Bro.
What?
Paxton, Max Struess, and T-Mac. Only 2 spots. Only autos. Hits on both. Baller. Cooks for real.
On the auto?
Do you have T-Mac over there?
I haven't got to yet. You can just
it's 2 cards. It's 2 cards.
Dragon Lee, 39 of 99.
I mean, if you want... I mean, funny enough, you brought him up... Someone brought him up for all-time face. All-time heel Eddie. He did some pretty heinous shit. Punk did some pretty heinous shit too. Punk was pretty chaotic evil for a while there.
To me, a heel is someone who makes you seethe. Roman didn't do that. Flair didn't do that. I agree with you. I agree. That's why I think Orton is the one. Now, question for you. Straight
edge Messiah CM Punk. That's kind of an all-time underrated heel run.
Where is Edge in this?
See, that was the problem. I grew up watching Edge as like world champ and like Money in the Bank and everything. Mm-hmm. He was the first heel that I thought, oh wait, this guy's like really cool. I can't boo this guy.
Okay.
I can't boo Edge, even though invading your rival's childhood home and beating up their dad in the home. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty out of pocket. He did do that.
Right.
But like, that's the same thing with like Randy for a while. I could never hate Edge, but that SmackDown run he did have was like him and Vicky and La Familia with Chavo and what was that douche? That big doofus guy, Bam Neely. Remember Bam Neely?
Yes.
Oh, like that run? Like, oh my god. They were banning the Go-Go Plata, like Taker's Hell's Gate couldn't do that. Like, this is a pretty crazy heel run. I'm like, you know what? That is a good answer, actually. Edge is definitely up there.
Where's
You've convinced me into doing it.
Where's Maxwell Jacob Friedman for you?
MJF is definitely on his way.
Where? Okay.
He is definitely on the way. He next up. MJF's heel run in AEW, start to finish, pretty insane.
Sherry Martel, 148,
Pretty
149. All right, now my next one for you, another AEW guy. For this particular run, where's Christian rank for you for that? Solo Sikoa on the red.
Same thing. Like, he's done some pretty horrible things. Said some even worse stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Lex Luger.
That's a good answer too.
Lexi, 65 of 80. Almighty Queen asks, where does Vicky Guerrero rank?
She's up there too. Like,
in a GOAT's women.
She's a big part of why people hate.
Ola Vice, 18 to 24.
That's a nice hit right
That's a
there.
very nice hit. Nice rookie hit there.
Like, she was getting some of the biggest go away heat I've ever heard. That's actually a great answer there. Who was that? Taco Queen?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
That's a good answer right there.
Christian AEW is boring. Disagree.
Huh?
Wholeheartedly disagree.
Huh?
Wholeheartedly disagree. You can argue the shtick might be old, might be getting old, might be aging a little bit, but wholeheartedly disagree with the boring.
I don't know, man. That's
not the mic work. Maybe the in-ring stuff might not be your cup of tea.
He was literally running out of stadiums during matches, so people couldn't touch him. Like, he was doing some crazy stuff to not get attacked.
Now, one that doesn't get a ton of love, or not the love that it should get, because it was in a smaller company at the time where, they weren't really doing anything. Bubba Ray and ECW. In the same vein, my least favorite wrestler of all time for a long, long time, just from like a heel standpoint, TNA King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. I hated that man. That might be the number one for me. I hated that guy.
Start Peter Conkley or no?
Sam.
No.
Sam says, a heel to me is someone that terrifies you or pisses you off. You generally hate them, but they are over it. And he said that Dom Mysterio's up there right now.
Dom's up there for sure.
And he said Christian is like Chris Jericho heel, lots of cheap heat and stuff. So they don't really fit that mold. Okay, let's go with your big guy heel, like literally terrifying character for you. Who fits that for you? I have some childhood ones that we'll get into, but give me a terrifying, like literally kind of scared you a little bit heel. Sherry Martel.
You got Peter right there. It's fine. I got Peter right here now too. That's a good.
Very nice Randy Orton right here. This is a 48 of 99 on the red tidal waves.
I think though that's what's so awesome about wrestling is that you can just talk about so many different kinds of heels, of faces, of tag teams, of this, of that. Like the fact that we're even having this conversation where there's so many different subtleties
13 of
and
149
nuances is pretty dope. But for that,
Sam says Undertaker, I couldn't sleep at night after he crucified Stone Cold. Okay.
that's a good answer. That is a good answer.
Mine, for me, the first one, he said I hate him.
Buckle up, Teddy.
My first one, the very first one I had, and this is when I was a youngin.
A young man.
Papa Shango.
He's pretty scary.
Papa Shango and the voodoo he put on Taker. Put on Ultimate Warrior, and Warrior like threw up right there.
The black ooze.
I thought that was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. So Papa Shango is up there for me.
Taker was pretty scary when I was a kid too.
I was old enough to not find the Boogeyman terrifying, but I could understand why he would be.
I thought he was awesome.
For some.
That was my guy right there.
Yeah, Rick says Papa Shango. See? Yeah, Papa Shango was doing some wild stuff, man. That messed me up.
Kind of the GOAT. And then he became the Godfather.
Yeah, then he became
pretty crazy.
Yeah, he went from a voodoo master to a fake MMA guy.
That's right.
Before they had the MMA guys.
Was that Kama?
Kama, the Ultimate Fighting Machine. 23 or 49 on the Ted DiBiase. And then he turned into a pimp. And then he was a reformed pimp, turned preacher. And then he went back to being a pimp because that was cooler.
I have to agree on that. It's a better living. A lot more fun.
Spellbound on the Austin. Let's see who the auto is. JD McDonough. JD McDonough on the auto.
Low key goon. That
Big Bad Mama from Glow.
Wow, that's a good answer.
I can see that.
That's a good answer. I didn't have that kind of wrestling was like.
Right to Hitman Hart, 57.99. Nice color match, purple on purple. Kendrick says, besides Foley, no one played their characters better.
Like Mankind.
Are we talking about?
Mankind was kind of scary.
Is this back on the I think he's back on the Sami Zayn. I think he's back on the Sami Zayn combo. Because that makes sense. I would have to agree with that.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with that. Here's a good one I debate a lot with my friends. Who is the greatest to ever be a heel and face? Someone who was so good at both. To me, it has to be The Rock and CM Punk.
Rock, Punk.
Well, Rock now, for sure. With this run he's had
Danielson's
now.
going to have to be up there, too.
Brian Fitz. Surprisingly, your guy. Dude we just talking about, Sammy. His Save the Planet heel run thing that he was doing was so annoying. Was so good.
I mean, in kayfabe, he's also the reason why Logan Paul is around.
Yeah.
He brought everyone's favorite guy, Logan Paul. Like,
I like Punk. I like
the
Punk
Trae Young thing too. He brings out Trae Young in the Garden for a match. Oh my God.
Sammy's good. He's just good all the way around. I like Punk. All right, so
Punk's a good answer though.
Now that you brought this Sammy topic up, we're bringing all this stuff up. Where does he rank in terms of this underrated?
Sammy?
Yeah, we'll table that one. I want to do this heel face thing.
Yeah.
But I want to get in that Sammy combo too, because I think he's got to be in that underrated combo as well. Just all based off of like in ring work, character work.
I mean everything.
Heel face run, he's got to be. Let me see. The reason why I have Rocky over Stone Cold is because Austin's never a good heel. Austin was never allowed to be a good heel.
Yes, he wanted to do it, and I was convinced he could have done it because there were moments when he was being the goofy Stone Cold, where Vince like, I need the old Stone Cold. There was stuff he was doing in the Invasion, like it could have definitely worked. 2-man power trip could have definitely worked, but like
that was the one.
Hey. Our ratings are flush down the toilet. We're losing so much money. Please turn face again.
That was the one.
He's never given it a chance.
2-man power trip was the one. Mm-hmm. And if trips didn't have shitty quads, that would have worked.
Damn quads.
I think that would have worked. That was the one. Because Austin was at the apex of his face run. And for him to turn the way he did and join Trips when we knew Trips was heavily embedded with Vince, it was like, fam, don't do this. Do not do this to us. Like, please do not do this to us right now. Everybody felt that way. And to see it, and he was fully enthralled in that movie.
He was about it. He was
fully
committed to it.
Well, I mean, the card guys are doing what the card guys do tonight.
There we go.
You asked for Shotzi.
There we go.
Shotzi's here. Shotzi is here.
Everybody eating.
On the auto. Seth is a good heel face. Seth is definitely a good name.
Seth's heel run during the pandemic is going to get forgotten, unfortunately, as the Monday Night Messiah. But that's an awesome run.
It's a very
so underrated. But unfortunately for me, he looked too cool. The jacket, the leather jacket with the fur collar, and then the sleeve with the one glove. Yeah, it's a tough look. That's unfortunately too tough of a look to me. Be like, damn.
So we'll run back to our AEW. Counterparts.
Real quick before if we're talking good face, good heel,
MJF.
We got to start talking about Kurt Angle.
Angle's perfect.
Angle was awesome. Perfect. He could play any character. That dude's kind of the goat.
And he didn't really have to change up too much either.
No,
that's what made it work. Angle's a very good one. Angle's a very, very good one.
We're talking. I'm sorry. That was the. So before we were gonna do.
Well, still in the heel face thing. MJF is one.
MJF.
I think that
MJF's
transition.
face run is barely a face run.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think MJF's face run is as facey as we remember. He was doing some great stuff, obviously, but like
the Adam Cole storyline.
I'm everyone's scumbag thing. I think that plays more as disingenuous than face. Like that is more tweener to me for sure. But that could be. I mean, people could be disagreeing, agreeing, they say whatever they want, but that has always come off
There's
to
a
me
razzle dazzle.
as face. Ooh.
Yes.
Block.
Very nice. Very nice.
But that's just me personally. I liked MJF's like one with Adam Cole.
Kendrick is definitely behind. Because he's talking about Steamboat and Ricky Morton crying. He's definitely going into the face combo, so he's definitely behind.
Dragon Steamboat's definitely got something.
Yeah.
Something to say about this conversation as well. That dude
too.
was kind of awesome.
I think he does too. Oh, Buck is definitely behind too, because he's now talking about Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I gotta either refresh this chat or hit the live button on your videos. Star status: Undertaker 27-99. Nice hit there. What were we talking? Oh yeah, Sami on the underrated list.
Oh, all-time underrated. I don't know. I feel like
because I think Foley's up there.
I think underrated has a few different definitions for a few different people. If you want to talk about like, oh, this guy should have been world champ. Like, yeah, like Sami never winning a world champ's gonna probably be a travesty.
You think he should win one?
I can do K. This is all the Ks. You want to do K?
Yeah, I can probably
Piper was over both ways, one extreme to the other. Fair. Roddy fit. Roddy just, in terms of overall everything, kind of checked a lot of boxes. I had to rewind, came in late. No problem, Buck. You good, fam? As long as you
I
hear
think
now.
there's just a lot of different ways to use underrated. Like Shelton Benjamin is underrated. Cesaro is underrated.
I think that's more underused.
Underused and underrated are, I think, very different, and each fit in their own categories. Like, you could have made a claim that Sami is underused because he's not world champ, but underrated, I think people definitely have recognized his greatness.
Okay.
I mean, to me at least, he's an all-time great, and a lot of people share that. But if we want to talk about, like, guys who should have been all-time greats, but what, for whatever reason, didn't happen, I mean, I feel like the first thing that comes to mind for me is Dean Malenko. That dude was...
He had no character.
That dude could have been Benoit.
No. If ECW stays viable, or a ROH type of indie exists, Dean Malenko, Lance Storm, guys like that, they're all-time champions in those companies.
Yeah.
Because they could live strictly off in-ring work. It wouldn't need character work. That was Dean's trouble.
Yeah.
He could work a match, but you got to look at it like this. The issue with Dean, another issue with Dean, I would say, is the fact that during his time, right, we're talking about he's in there running with Eddie Guerrero, Chris Jericho, Rey Mysterio, Chris Benoit, and all of these wrestlers could compete with him in the ring, keep up with him in the ring in terms of the technicality and the high flying and all that. And they had character.
Then I've got two then.
Okay.
First off, I think it's probably one of the more popular answers. I guess three then, because both these guys kind of fit in the same way. Okay. The fact that Jake Roberts was never a world champ is kind of inexcusable. That dude worked as guys who worked as a face and as a heel. He definitely could have done it. His psychology was awesome. Okay. His ring work was great. Okay. Obviously the character stuff, obviously the promos, that's number one. Like the fact that he was never like
Tito Santana.
Anything because of Hogan's run there at the time is a pretty big shame. And in a similar vein, probably because he didn't, I don't know.
It was out of the ring stuff, bro. We keep.
Yeah, but in a somewhat similar vein of like character stuff, psychology, ring work, worked as a face and a heel. I can't believe Raven was never as big as he should have been. Raven was incredible.
In the bigger companies, no.
But he absolutely could have and should have been. That's like, to me, he's like the perfect underrated guy. And if the last one, talking about monster heels, guys who probably never got their flowers and they should have, is Abyss. That dude. Okay. That dude is the coolest. That dude is the best. That dude. I mean, he was the guy who scared me for sure as a kid. I think he's kind of the only one who did. Okay. But like that dude's.
Not mad at
that dude's better Kane. That's one of my harder takes in wrestling. Is like,
better Kane.
That dude's Kane, but better. That's what people think Kane actually is. Abyss is kind of the GOAT big man. He's kind of the GOAT monster big man.
Abyss is better Kane.
He was so good. He was unbelievable.
Let me think on that one a minute. Abyss is better.
He's like my wrestling version of Joey Votto. I think Joey Votto is a Hall of Famer. It's very clear. It's very obvious. If you don't think that, I don't think you know anything about baseball.
Okay.
If you don't think Abyss is great, you either didn't watch TNA or you don't know anything about wrestling.
He's great. He's
unbelievably good. He's unbelievably good.
I don't deny that part. It's the better Kane.
He's better Kane. He's what people think Kane actually is. There's unfortunately some bad moments with Abyss, just stupid stuff, especially when Hogan got in there.
The thing with his brother is goofy, bro.
That's a bad one.
I hate that so much.
But that's a Russo thing.
Randy Orton, 1, 2, 3 Kid, fair.
Am I gonna blame him for that? Absolutely not.
He did the best he could with it, but that thing was goofy, fam.
Yeah.
139 and 149 on the LA Knight.
I think Abyss is low key kind of the GOAT monster heel.
Who else is in that conversation for you?
Just so I know who have to give my flowers to Taker.
Okay.
I just have to.
Okay.
I unfortunately have to give my flowers to Kane.
Wow,
That's
Tyler
sick.
Breeze on the turn of the century. Now this, one of my favorite NXT champions of all time.
You want to talk about underrated?
Talk
was underrated.
Tyler Breeze, that NXT run was, man.
He was awesome.
Some of those NXT runs were crazy. 20 of 99 on Rikishi. That's somebody who really ran with that character. That character work was insane.
So good.
Insane. And then when he got in that tag team with Fandango.
So good. They got everything that guy was given. He made it work.
Yeah. Except the vanilla babyface, like the Nathan Fraser run that he was given initially, didn't work out. But once he developed and did like the model and all that other stuff, oh my god, he took off.
He's also the GOAT because he sings his own theme song. That's goated. That's the way it should work.
Nikki Bella for underrated. She grew so much as a wrestler.
I actually
thought she was just a pretty face.
Totally agree. That's a great call. By the end of her run, she was legitimately pretty good. Bro, she's out here watching 90s All Japan, throwing Misawa elbows and backcrackers and like, what are you doing torture racks for, little lady? You don't have to be doing all that. You can just do the AA and call it a day. But no, you actually want to work and sell?
Fair.
Yeah, that's pretty goated.
Fair. Whose development would you applaud in terms of the ladies' side outside of Nikki's? Who else would Eve Torres? Does she rank in there for you?
Eve Torres is definitely up there.
Where does AJ rank for you in terms of development? 'Cause I didn't think she was.
I thought AJ's character work kind of outshone everything, but I think I've said this. If you put her in today's era, she's probably like an all-timer. If you let her work with like Sasha and like all of the 4 horsewomen, if you have her work with Bianca, you have her work with Rhea, like
Kurt Hennig,
Asuka, she'd be putting on all-timers with all these women. She was so incredible. Just too before her time. She was like 5 years too early, unfortunately.
In terms of development, from where they came in and where they left, Nikki or Trish? Full throttle RVD.
Trish's character work, I think, puts her over the edge.
Well, I'm just being in ring. Just in ring.
In ring.
I know Trish is gonna win out, just bigger, but in ring.
Nikki got really good there for a while. So was Trish, though. I also think this last Trish run,
Damian Priest,
where she just came back with Becky and everything.
Yeah,
that's an awesome run.
She did good. She did really well. It culminated terribly. They didn't do anything with her and Zoe, and I thought there was some potential there.
If they let Nikki have another run like Trish did, this could be different. But
Almighty Queen Taco says Trish. Another auto.
Nikki was
Mouth of the South. Jimmy Hart on the auto. There's GG.
Come on, Daddy. Jimmy. That's all I got. It's
Ois.
Goat.
15 and 25. I actually like Darnay's idea of a Vader parody. I would be so on board with Otis doing a Vader parody, bro. I would love it. The mask is on.
He's I think another guy where you could put him in a few situations and make it work. I think he's just like a very funny guy.
He is.
He's super entertaining.
He is very entertaining. I didn't like the barf angle. They could have kept that. But other than that, he's been pretty good in everything they put him in.
Barf angle.
Yeah, it was a like 3 or 4 weeks straight where he was throwing up.
Was it with Mandy? Was he like I'm nervous around Mandy roasting?
I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was about. I just remember throwing up, and I was like, I can't do this.
Because I thought that whole run with like Mandy and Dolph and Sonya during the Pandemic Mania, I thought that was a fun angle, and it leads to like the in arms kissing in the ring moment with him and Mandy. That's a great moment.
I just don't need throwing up all over the place.
That's a lot. No, I don't think any. Same thing with like Natalia's farting gimmick. Like, what are we doing here?
Who's the best female heel ever?
That's a good question, actually.
I'm actually not mad at AJ.
AJ was pretty great. Trish was pretty great too.
Heel Trish?
Heel Trish like 03, 04. Okay. She's mocking Lita for the whole Kane thing. It's one of the first angles I vividly remember watching.
Okay.
I mean, it feels unfair to say, like... You know what? No, it doesn't feel unfair to say. Ivory being, like, the antithesis of, like, the Attitude Era diva going into the Ruthless Aggression Era. Ivory and Mighty Molly into Molly Holly was doing some awesome stuff. I was just going to ask
you, right to censor Molly and right to censor Ivy.
You know, if you want to talk about underrated, both those two are supremely underrated. Those two are awesome.
Finn Balor on the Full Throttle. Gold Gang. 9 to 10.
That's sick.
On the Finn Balor Gold.
I think one of the first comments is a Finn Balor.
Yep, somebody requested the card gods are doing what the card gods do tonight. It just is what it is. Fabulous Moolah. I didn't see that run, so I can't really speak to that. 90 of 149. I know she was known for being a bit of a mean person outside of the ring, like the backstage stuff.
Ivory?
No, Moolah.
Moolah. Oh, yeah. Moolah's a pretty...
Yeah. Moolah's reputation is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
There you go, Almighty Queen. That's 2 hits for you, right? Almighty Queen Taco.
What a name, by the way. Great
That's a
name.
fantastic name. Fantastic name. Not quite the same level as Paul Harris, but still pretty good.
You throw
he's not. He's probably here in spirit. Gold Gang. Finn is going to take over the Judgment Day once again.
I think so,
Priest is moved over to another show. Or the Judgment Day is moved over to another show. Either way, Finn takes over. I love the Dijak idea that was given to us last break. Dijak as the muscle, JD McDonough in there. I also like Dijak and Briggs as a tag team personally, because I think they're very good. Very good chemistry down at NXT so far in the matches I've seen them together in. So you can bring those two up as a team. But Dijak for sure. Main roster, Judgment Day. I'm with that. I'm on board with that. You know, we haven't really... Oh, Stephanie.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Steph goes without saying, though. She's... And she would eventually, like, get her comeuppance.
137, 149.
Jalen Johnson?
I thought so.
Yeah, he does. He also got the Galactic of his, too. I got a Fractal over here as well.
Sonya Deville.
Oh, God. Get slim, get small. There we go.
Stacy Keibler, 46 of 80. Yeah, Stephanie probably. I was thinking more in ring, but Stephanie definitely takes the cake as a female heel. Because there's not a ton of in ring work to choose from. I think that's the other problem. We didn't really get the ladies performing in ring until recent. Not primarily in ring until recent. So Stephanie would probably take the cake there. Boxes to the main event. We got three more boxes until we get to Impeccable. Samuel, I got you, bro. I got you. Been a good case. Been a really good case so far. Hell of a case, actually. Hey, Rich. I meant to mention this earlier. If you have the missus watching the show with you, now she knows where you got it from. Elite deck of Hogan. We got some points.
Oh. Hopefully it's a lot.
We got Panini points.
Hopefully it's a lot of points.
Like a lot of points.
Be Fab. We got Edge on the Elite deck. Top Duar. Brock Lesnar on the red. Elite is like Sunday Night Heat. That is wild. That is a wild reference. Oh, nope. I was right. Never mind. Spellbound to Lesnar. Wow, 2,500 points.
Wow. That's a good amount.
That's a good amount. When we checked, there was a 900 point in our Elite.
Hank Walker, 61 of 99.
That was 30 or 40 bucks. 2,500 is probably at least 100.
Damn. GG Jackson's spot.
Oh yeah, probably just got the fractal, I think, or one groove or something like that.
We literally have 3 cards.
Damn.
That's insane.
I got a Papa Shango silver bar in the box I personally bought, and a Kane auto.
I think I have to go out of here, didn't I? What are you doing tomorrow, though?
Same thing.
I can come by tomorrow.
Yeah.
When do you want to start?
Whatever.
6?
I'll look at the time.
For sure. I'm gonna hopefully finish Jay's.
Is that the ones here, or is that me for tomorrow?
I texted you. You didn't.
Okay, I just making sure.
Yeah.
All right,
If
cool.
you wanna, if you're free. You can.
No.
Even if you want me to go over to yours, that's not a problem for me at all.
No. You can do it here. It's fine. Cause I got some other stuff already anyway.
For sure.
Where are we going?
Damn, bro. This damn monitor.
Paxley, Austin,
Stephen Nicosi.
Nathan Fraser,
Gold.
star status is Sami Zayn, Pin Pals, top dollar, 44.49. There's the final boss. 20 of 53 on Dwayne. Dwayne. That should go to the Uno guy. If not, who's hotter?
Who?
That was the question. I'm guessing maybe it's a top dollar thing. I didn't watch it.
One of the best, right?
Nope.
Best there is.
Nope.
Best there was.
Freshly fired, top dollar.
He's enjoying a little TNA run.
That's what he's already now?
Mm-hmm.
Is he credible there?
They're trying to make him something. He's in a few with Joe Henry, who I think is a
Okay.
pretty fun little character.
Okay.
Let's see, he was Dane and he up here.
Where's Buffalo? I don't know. That's a good question.
I was saying,
He's in the right.
I'm quiet from our guy Buff this. It's a little late though, you know.
Yeah.
I get
Oh,
it.
that's never stopped him before.
So you're saying he's not like that? That's crazy. That's our guy.
That's fine though. Well, let's see if we get a hit for him. We got another razzle dazzle.
Nice. Wait, 2 razzle dazzles and a 2,500 points,
And a 1-1.
and a 101
gold.
and golds.
And some autos.
That's what he does, baby.
That's why he's the main event.
Facts. Well, no, main event's coming up.
But
That should be fire. Star status, the Becks. This one is 46 to 49 on the Becky Lynch.
That's why you were the main event, brother.
Cole from Kingston. I got luck when he's not here. Ava. Sonya Deville, 87 of 99. There's our girl Tiffany Stratton. Next champ. Save our razzle dazzle for a second.
That's how I know that guy's over. My brother, who doesn't watch wrestling, and definitely doesn't watch TNA, knows who that guy is and likes him a lot.
Hey, there he is. Buffalo Jr. Always buys Hogan.
Come on, so nice here.
He does.
Red Rooster. God damn it. Red Rooster on the Razzle Tazzle.
Goat.
No, Rooster.
Goat.
No, Rooster. Terry Taylor. Ugh.
Where Rooster Spot's happening?
Yeah, probably. Buffalo Jr. from out of nowhere. What's up, humanoids? Not much, man. Not much. You know, we just living the dream, baby. Just living the dream. Just out here talking about some wrestling, doing some breaking. You know what I'm saying? You missed some good combos, sir.
Yeah, I would have loved Buffalo's.
Yeah, we would have loved your insight on some of these combos. You have a storied history with the profession, and we would have loved to hear what you had to say. You got a Red Rooster as one of your autos in your Impeccable box? Nah, we got Panini points. We didn't get an auto.
But 2,500 points is like
points.
a lot of points. That's kind of better than most autos.
Bruno Sammartino.
You got me. Next order.
Yeah, here's I.
Bianca Belair again. 5 of 80.
And then I can give you A through D.
Piper Nevin. Sheamus, welcome back. 30 of 53. Super over.
Bro, back with the old theme, too. That's what I'm talking about.
I was tired of that other shit. We got the Johnsons.
Too many limes. Kind of a goated wrestling theme.
Now, we need him to, you know, get that, regain some of that tone.
Hey, man, he was enjoying his time off.
Nah, he next surgery.
I respect that.
Nah, yeah, next surgery.
That's why he's the GOAT.
I'm cool with that. I know it's going to take a minute. But, boy, they was hitting him with the fat shame.
He was
flaming my man online, fam.
I'm not about that.
They had him, they was showing pictures of him and Triple H next to each other. Like, bro, Trips have to come back for the same thing. No drama, Buffalo. No drama. We're just going over some. Actually, I got one for you.
Yeah, we have some questions.
Our guy Diamond Hands here has proposed quite an interesting theory of his. Which another 1-on-1.
Damn.
I mean, we've seen it now, so might as well just show it. Uno.
Not a legend.
Sherry Martel.
That's sick.
I wonder if it's the same person that always gets that spot.
Hope so.
It should be damn near close to the rainbow. That's probably the only thing they needed.
We were talking about greatest babyface of all time, and Diamond Hands here said he puts Sami Zayn.
All-time career. That includes indies,
NXT, all that good stuff. Babyface. And now we're talking about in terms of just being an underdog and you always root for him, not necessarily. Is that another 1-on-1?
Nah, way.
Yes.
Bruh.
Look.
I can't.
I
don't trust either of you.
That's fine.
It's not me, okay? It was the camera. It was the camera and the
Both of you have.
No, that's kind of a thing.
If it's a third one in the same case. And it's an auto this time.
If it's the auto of the face that I thought I saw, then it's low-key a grail card, and I'm definitely super jealous.
Well, we'll find out shortly.
Who's yours?
Yeah, bro. One of my favorites.
Why are these backwards? There's Top Dollar. There's Dragonov. Joe Gacy. Shinsuke. Maxie Dupree. Bronson Reed. Tyler Bate. And Ariana Grace on the red. Ariana's very good character work. Kiana James, much like her daddy. All right, we'll save this one because I think that is an auto of 1-of-1 proportions, but we'll find out shortly whether we've hyped you up completely for no reason. If there's 2 1-of-1s in the same box, though,
that'd be crazy.
It'd be a little insane.
It's happened before.
Before we do anything, though, let's sleeve up this Omos.
Homo sapiens.
Before we expose, you guys want me to just do the rest of these packs, and then we'll come back to whatever this is. You know, sweat, and it'll be a base. Base
It's
auto.
like a blue 125. Yeah. That's what it is to me. Like, there's sometimes the blue to me on the camera of the light looks like a black out of 101. I'm like,
yeah, cops say the same thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
The Shotzi was a base. Sorry. He's like, I asked you a question, bro. Sting has to be up there. Sting was.
He was my number one before.
Yeah, Sting was up there too.
This past entrance where it's him coming out of the crowd in Montreal. Like, I don't know anyone else that could legitimately come from outside of the arena with the story of like, I came in here as a kid and fell in love with wrestling in this building. I'm gonna come in to this entrance against Chad Gable the same exact way. Like,
Paul Heyman,
that's the all-time babyface moment to me.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Sammy does a really good job with that. Charlotte Flair, tidal waves. Yeah, even Crow Sting was still good. Scott Steiner.
Crow Sting kind of goated.
I mean, for him to ride that out for the rest of his career.
A year. He was in the rafters for a year.
Didn't say nothing. Io Sky, that was at the time, which is why they took over for a while. But from the NWO setting that whole thing up to Crow Sting, and then in a Goldberg and DDP runs underneath. Oh my God, WCW was on their fucking game at the time.
They should have won.
Turn of the
century. All I gotta say is
Rikishi. We pulled a 1-on-1 of this as well. 11-25 on Daddy Use.
Oh, so
that's got to be weird at the reunion after what Solo did to Jimmy.
Tough.
Yeah, he can't visit Pops anymore, and it's like, yeah, man, y'all got to work this out.
Like, hey, is my brother over right now?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm coming through.
I'll come through. Solo over there? Nah. All right. I'll be over.
All right. And now it's looking like, Jimmy and Jay versus Solo and Tama. It's going to eventually be Roman and Jimmy and Jay eventually versus... I want to see if it's who I thought it was.
Yeah, I might have hyped it.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think you got it.
You got the one to run Rikishi? Yeah, Buck, I got you, fam. I told you. Take care of you over here.
That's heat.
I'm the boogeyman.
That's heat.
And I'm coming to get you.
That's my favorite part of the break. That is so
Uno!
sick.
Uno!
So, I'm so jealous right now.
Boogeyman auto 1-of-1. Georgie Animal still is #1 babyface. That's actually a pretty good shout. I'm not even mad at that. That's a pretty good shout. The fact that he got picked on because he's a little slow and Macho Man was whooping his ass for getting too close to his girl. Like, the conflict of that, like, I understand Macho, but George is like, fam, I don't know no better, bro. It's just, she's pretty. She's pretty. What you want me to do?
Come on, man.
That is fire.
That's so sick. That's seriously so dope. With the clock and the worms.
Yeah. Yeah. We were just talking about Boogeyman earlier. Boogeyman was in our convo for scariest character.
It's very fitting for this break, actually.
Very fitting. 3 1-of-1s, same case, plus some Panini points. Because why the hell not?
2 razzles.
And 2 razzles. A gold Finn Balor. And pretty much hits for everybody who's requested a wrestler.
And we still got 2 more
And we
boxes.
still got 2 more boxes of Elite and Impeccable coming up. Because why the hell not? And last time I opened up some Impeccable, got a gold bar Randy. So let's see if we can keep that hot streak going.
See what happens when Sean's not here?
No Hogan. Yeah, no Hogan yet, but nothing crazy. But doesn't mean we can't.
What happens when Sean's not here?
You weren't here, so we weren't gonna pull any Hogans without you.
If Buffalo hit something now that he said something,
I know, right?
that's gonna be
That'd be fantastic. 145 and 149 on the Triple H, that was the weirdest combination of like a jean vest and a leather coat, but he made it work.
Goated look. No wrestlers ever looked cooler.
Dakota Kai, 33 and
Than the
149.
O2 return.
And he was he looked swoller beyond belief.
He looked gigantic.
It was kind of ridiculous. Rey Mysterio, swoller. He looked huge. Lola Vice. There's Hogan on the Elite deck. Lita, Miss Elizabeth, the aforementioned Miss Elizabeth. Rest in peace. Buck bit me up. I noticed that. Damn it, Buck. Dakota Kai. I think she has the potential, if she could stay healthy, to be one of those best heel ever type characters.
She had an awesome heel run in NXT.
Yeah, she was great. Her and Tegan Knox, the feud they had.
Her and Tegan, her and Raquel.
Yeah.
The fact that we can just run the same betrayal storyline back twice and it still works just as well as the first time is
because she's good.
Unbelievable. Because she is good.
Dakota's very, very underrated, dude. Great on the mic, good in the ring. She just needs to stay healthy. She's got that T-Mac potential.
Dakota Kai is the Tracy
McGrady
of
Tracy
WWE.
McGrady.
That's pretty crazy.
Women's wrestling.
That might be the first time that sentence has ever been uttered.
There's your guy Kane, 25 and 99. So do you just hate the Brothers of Destruction all the way around? Is that what we're learning tonight? Is that what we figured out? Damian Priest on the red.
Oopsie.
Oops. Exposed. William Regal and Charlie Dempsey on the family lineage. I like. Did you see? Did you watch NXT Tuesday?
No, I was out.
So, the new storyline they're running. Now that D'Angelo had his title. Oh wow! Look at that. Samuel Zayn. Gold Gang.
Oh my
6 and
God.
10. Wasn't Sammy requested earlier? Somebody asked for Sami Zayn earlier. I don't remember who it was, but somebody asked for Sammy earlier. That was on the list of hits.
Unbelievable.
Was that Taco Queen?
I think so.
It was her or
That's crazy.
Sami Zayn, Gold Gang,
What a hit, man.
Auto.
What a hit. What a
It's
case.
good. It's been a fantastic case.
What a
It's
case.
been a fantastic case. Yep. That's who it was.
There we go, Taco.
Sam says disgusting. Disgusting case. Anyway,
Awesome.
what was I saying before? Oh,
Tony D'Angelo.
yeah. So the next pivot for D'Angelo family is trying to get their money back from I forgot the name of their group, but Dempsey, Gulak.
Oh, the
Damon
no
Kemp.
quarters catch crew.
no quarters
because
catch
they
crew.
put a hit on Gulak.
Was it Gulak? Oh, they did. Yeah.
It's like, we took him out.
So
Which is the kayfabe reason why he is out of there.
Tony D was trying to get their money back. So now it's D'Angelo family against that crew.
That's fun.
I like that. I like that a lot. We get to see that the third member in the ring.
Yeah, finally.
Pause if necessary. And then it's a good story for Charlie Dempsey. Because now we're talking about, because the thing that really put the feud over was him disrespecting Tony because he's a 2-bit, gangster, whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it. I like that they're giving Charlie a real push because he's good. 33 or 49, Ken Shamrock. And I have a feeling when this is all said and done, who's going to come out shining? Stacks.
3 stacks.
I think Stacks comes out shining. I think there's a heel turn in there for him.
That'd be good.
Full
Actually.
Throttle, X-Pac. I think there's a good heel turn for Stacks to kind of take over as a boss. China on the powerhouses. Kurt Angle. You know what we need? We need one of those passing the torch autos.
That would make this case an all-time.
There's China on the powerhouses.
That's sick.
82 of 99 on the China. With Trish Stratus over her head. There's Q Elliott. It's been a really, really good night. Sam says I'm a Middle Eastern like Sammy, so I try to collect my boy. Well, Queen Taco beat you to it. Next time, though. Next time, though. Have we pulled it in your head, Sam? I know you gave me like a long... Yeah, LA Knight, right?
Yeah.
I think he had LA Knight. We got 2 hits of those. Ooh,
You guys need him?
nice little RVD.
I'll see you tomorrow. Just let me know.
All right, fam. Be safe out there in the world,
too,
sir.
I'll see you.
Oh, you got LA Knight, Sammy, and Waller. Oh, you did have Sammy. Oh, okay. You're good then. Fantastic. Bianca Belair. RVD on the die cut. 1 of 24. That's fire. Like that one. Chelsea Green. 7 of 53. Rick Boogs on the red. Austin on the Spellbound. A redemption of Braun Strowman. Pin Pals red. There's an auto there. It's RVD's birthday tomorrow? That's fire. You only have Priest and Finn, so you got your hits though. All right, last box of Elite, and it's been an Elite case. And then we'll get into the main event. If Impeccable can top what we've done with Elite.
This guy always like half finishes something and leaves.
So what?
This guy always half finishes things and leaves.
Another die cut. Rick Boogs. I got some photos to take. Hell of a night. Haluva night.
I ain't left my light on.
Alright. Rick Boogs on the die cut, 16 to 24. Family lineage of the Rhodeses. Austin Theory, Elite deck of Randy Orton. Ava.
Did you pick it? Oh, it's a night.
Electra Lopez on the red.
That guy any good?
No. Strother is a rookie for them. JC Jane on the auto. 17 to 49. Thea Hell's rival. JC Yang. Strother's the hit. Unless you're into that Hunter Tyson. It's your Hunter Tyson game.
Who's that one dude that was like, people thought he was going to be good because he did okay in the playoffs? For Denver last year?
Christian Brown.
Is he good?
He's good. I mean, he's the same guy. He's still a role player, but he split a lot of that time with Peyton Watson because it's Peyton's time.
He's good.
Yeah, he's a kid from UCLA, 6'7", I think like a 7-foot wingspan or something like that. Really good defender. Probably
This guy.
has to develop the J.
How you make this is like you and Terrence.
That's wild.
Come on.
It's not the same.
How does that happen?
Yeah, I think just got confused with the Celtics thing.
I mean, but this is. Come on. Like that's just
Well,
not even.
both got 7s in the jerseys.
That's not, like I can see maybe Tatum.
Not with the ball.
And he's bald.
Not with the ball head. No. We ain't never seen Jason Tatum sans hair. Trish Stratus. That's hilarious. Bob Backlund, 119 and 149. On the Roberto Backlund. Nikki Cross. She plays crazy fairly well. Tatum Paxson is going to surpass them all in terms of Stalker Girl. Mankind, 7 of 53. I think Paxson is going to pass. You see Mickey James, she was good at it. Nikki Cross is a different type of crazy. And then Tatum Paxson looks like she's going to surpass them both because she's aiming after a belt. So that's some good storyline in there. Some good potential storyline in there. Yeah, man, this recap is going to be fun times.
Man. Imagine being the only 3 players not picked up.
Who are they?
Jared Allen,
Wild.
Malcolm Brogdon, and TJ Runner.
TJ, I understand. Yeah. The other 2, Wild. Brogdon, I kind of understand too. I think a lot of people forgot he's in the end of the league. He's hiding him out in Portland. Yes. Powerhouse of John Cena. Spellbound and Brock Lesnar. Quincy Elliott.
Big cutie.
Okay. Relax.
They call him.
Star status of the BBL, Bianca Belair. 7 of 99. Rick is smoking. Rick Scott Stoner. Seth freaking Rollins on the red. So Ruka. Kiana James. The baby L. Oh, I see what's going on. For those of you who are on the West Coast, it is now officially 4:20 for you. It's midnight.
Oh, it's today.
Yeah, it's officially 4:20. So some of our West Coasters are celebrating.
How do they celebrate?
Smoking devil's lettuce. Getting their Colorado on. Alright, last stack. Finn Balor, 25 of 149. Sonya Deville, 46 of 49. Sheamus, it's my day. Happy 420, says Buck. Another auto to 25, and this belongs to the Pin Pals. Jey Uso, another requested card. The card gods have been showing y'all love all night. All night. 6 of 25 on the Jey Uso Pin Pal auto. Who requested Jay? It was at the beginning of the break. Somebody requested Jay. Natalia, 1 of 99. And that will be the last hit of the elite portion of this break. And we're now moving on to our main event. Once I sleeve and top load these cards, main event Jey Uso. There you go, Sam. Told you I got you, fam. You did say tonight was going to be your night. You did say tonight was going to be your night. You got a gold Sammy auto. You got a Jada 25. You doing all right, broski. You doing all right, my guy. Congratulations. Shout out to you. All right. We've already felt elite. Now let's feel impeccable. Alright, let's see what we got here. Because Elite was fantastic, so let's keep that hot streak going. Another money case. You need a Nation of Domination Impeccable. Say less, Victor. Say less. I've never seen that, but say less.
Rocky Walker.
We are the Nation of Domination.
Is Rocky good?
Solid. The rest of the GCW tonight, that's fire. Congratulations to you. Shout out to you. You're in the main and undercard. What's your wrestling name, sir? Who are you?
Smooch Pocket.
Oscar time.
Smooch Parker the GOAT, though. I'm saying.
First up. Ivar. 49 of 49 on the Ivar. What up? Ooh. They talking about GCW. It's a wrestling company. Wrestling.
They good?
Yeah. Quality. It's quality stuff over there. You know, living the dream. Making it happen for those of us that wanted to make it happen. Roddy Piper, 47 to 99. Man has been mentioned a lot in this break. Next up, another name that got called out and requested. Grayson Waller. 14 to 25. One half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. For now.
You gonna lose it?
I think so. I think they're gonna be transitional. I think they're gonna give them an opportunity to see how well they get over, and then they'll be transitional and move on to something else storyline wise. We'll see. Watercolor. There's two fists. Apollo Crews. 72 of 75 on the Apollo Crews Auto. Next up. Alright, now we're on the back side. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 31 of 99 on the Immortal Ink.
Nice.
Nice hit. Stone Cold spot. Next up, on the vandalized side of things. Second hit for this gentleman. Illustrious Ink of Bradshaw. 40 of 75. Second Bradshaw auto. You want a Samantha Irvin auto? When that comes out, she will be a chase. Trust me. Trust me. She will be a chase. Next up. Red Cup Boys. Montez Ford. 31 of 49 on the patch auto. Nice little scratch and sniff. Nobody picked up Jay Nivey.
That makes no sense.
Watercolor. Wesley. 1 of 25 on an auto. That's fire. I still want West to come back as a heel, but this is a very, very nice hit. Very good card. Wesley, one of the better young performers on the LA roster. Get well soon, sir. We miss you out here. All right, let's see what our plate is. Let's see what the plate gonna be. Oh, I need a. I'll get it. Alexa Bliss, 10 to 75. Perfect. No, right here. Got it right here. 55s. For the plates. Alright. Box numero dos. Yeah, we got a lot of random in to do. We got our. Actually, no, we only got 2. Panini points. I ate that list for all the rosters. Because it's going to be extra time. This is our end plate. Cool. Emerald Shotzi. You want that emerald green for 420? I ain't mad at you, sir. Never see Cody hit. Undertaker, 37 to 99. I'm sure we pulled all 99 of these cards here at Breaks and Takes.
What the heck? It's galactic.
Another Stone Cold hit, 25 of 49 on the Steven. Nice Steven Austin. Points. Flip it over. Alright. Ilia Dragonov. Very nice hit. 23-25 on the NXT champ. The Mad Dragon. Here to create a symphony of his own. Stacy Keebler on the auto. 9/25 on the Immortal Ink Keebler. Keebler spot doing alright tonight. Auto definitely helps. Very nice hit. Next up, 16/75 on the Scratch and Sniff. Braun Breaker. Very nice auto. Nice little Scratch and Sniff for you. It's fire. Wow. Don't see this often. Tatanka, 18/75 on the Tatanka auto. Extravagance autographs. It's a rare hit. Nice nonetheless, though. We have redemption coming up after this card. And this card is Canvas Creations of Mr. Kit Wilson. 35/75. One half of Pretty Deadly. A lot of autos you don't normally get. I'm seeing new cards I haven't seen before.
You pulled up the top one before.
Not me. IC Champion debuts. Card 14. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. It's a nice hit on the redemption. See that. Alright, let's see what our slate is. Batista. Big Dave. 35/49 on the David Batista. Alright, last box of the main event. See what our final 3 count is going to be. Batista is crazy. Alright, there's our bar. Last box magic. Let's see what we get. Almighty Mr. Bobby Lashley, 38/99. Yeah, gold bar, hopefully. Carmelo Hayes, 7/49. One half a Trick Melo game, which is no more. Alright. So one half of the tag team. Now you see the other half of the tag team. Elton Prince, 8/35. Other half are Pretty Deadly. One more LA Knight. That's you, Sam. Backwards. Here. 12/25. scripts on the Canvas Creations. It's Christmas. 12/25 on the scripts auto. Alright. We have a plate auto. Oh no, we got a redemption first. Alright. There we go. Other way. Elegance, Mem Auto. Card 17. Roman Reigns. Very nice. Very nice. Mem Auto of Roman Reigns on the redemption. Good stuff. Good stuff. Our tribal chief. Argue the man that should still be champion. Is this backwards too? IYO. Let me guess. Is that EO? EO Sky 22/99 on the auto. The stainless steel auto. EO, that's fire. Take that one. Former champ put on a hell of a match with Bayley at Mania. Tony Atlas 20/25 on the indelible ink. That's right, put the ones up. Put the ones up. At some point in time, we're going to have a conversation about new Bloodline versus old Bloodline. Because I think Solo and Tonga are going to do some magical things with this new rendition. The third Bella, Katana Chance. Not true. 19/49 on the Katana Chance. Scratch and sniff. Auto. If you're into that sort of thing. There you go. Alright, let's find out what our gold bar is. I think we got a gold bar. Feeling it. Feeling a gold bar tonight. We had a gold bar last time. Let's gold bar it again tonight. Tonight. (19/35) Harley Race. Not bad. Harley Race. Legendary Harley Race. That's fire. One of the original big time heels back in the heyday of professional wrestling. That's fire. I'm not mad at that at all. Alright, setting up our random real quick for these Panini points. Ew. I thought you would have liked that, Buffalo. I'm sure you remember Harley. You remember good Harley from back in the day? Oh, you always hated Harley. Never mind. That was another topic we had earlier that you missed out on. We were talking about heels. And one of the things that got mentioned was what makes good heel work. And, you know, if they were able to get you to hate them, then they were doing their job, and they were doing their job well. So we'll just call it that for you. You was a Dr. Dave Schultz guy? Fair enough. Fair enough. you, sir. Sorry. Alright, what do you got? Alright, we're gonna... Huh?
You have to switch it, because I think it's on this one. Yeah, you have to switch. Click that. Yeah, it should be, I think it's the third one. Nope. It is HP.
Got it. Greatest Hills, Nikolai Volkov. We're gonna table that. All right, we're gonna run our random real quick. There we go. Roll our dice. Has to be greater than 5. That is 8, so that qualifies. Roll 8 times for our left, right. This will be for our family lineage cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the wrestlers on the right side of the cards will get the cards. Unless there are multiple, then everybody's going to get something. So it's good there. Now for our Panini points. Top spot will get the points 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and good luck. 8. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
As if you hadn't got enough. Stone Cold Steve Austin will get our Panini points. So if you got the Stone Cold spot, shout out to you. This will go to you. All 2,500 of the Panini points belong to you. All right, let's run this recap real quick. And what a recap we shall have. Pour vu. This is a damn good break. All right, we'll start off with our hits to 149 out of Elite. We got Finn Balor, Bob Backlund, Triple H, Dakota Kai, Paul Heyman, Ken Shamrock, Montez Ford, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Sherry Martel had a good break. Matt Riddle, Stone Cold, JC Jane, Bob Backlund, Candice LeRae, Trish Stratus, Gigi Dolan, Dusty Rhodes, Dijak, Rick Boogs, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Razor Ramon. Number 299, Natalia, Kane, Sonya Deville, Hank Walker. Congrats, Ray. Rikishi, Bret Hart on a color match, Dragon Lee, Otis, Gia Lee, Damian Priest, Eric Bischoff, and Alexa Bliss. Also number to 99 on the red inserts, Bianca Belair, Chyna, Undertaker, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar got a break. Chyna again on the powerhouses, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Roman Reigns, who had a pretty successful break his damn self. Number to 80, Omos, Bianca Belair, Stacy Keibler, Tito Santana, Sheamus, Lex Luger, Ted DiBiase, Elias, and Drew McIntyre. Happy for you, Ray. Happy for you. Austin Auto, you got your Panini points. You're just killing it tonight. Number to 53, Mankind, Chelsea Green. Sheamus, The Rock, Red Rooster, Sol Ruka, Omos, and Jerry DeCane Lawler. Our Origins to 49, Sonya Deville, Ken Shamrock, Becky Lynch, Ted DiBiase, Wesley, and Roddy Piper. To 25 on the teal, Otis, Diamond Dallas Page, Dolph Ziggler, and Bubba Ray Dudley. Our die cuts to 24, Rick Boogs, Rob Van Dam, Lola Vice, LA Knight, Randy Orton, and Asuka. 2 Razzle Dazzles, Red Rooster, and Elias. And our gold gang, Sami Zayn, 6 of 10 on an auto. And a full throttle Finn Balor. And this one was 9 of 10 on the gold insert. Our autos are as follows for Elite. Jey Uso to 25, JC Jane, Braun Strowman on the red pen pal, Rikishi to 25, Top Dollar, Jimmy Hart, Tyler Breeze to 25, Shotzi on the base, JD McDonough, Carl Anderson, Bianca Belair, Ivy Nile, Bradshaw had an auto here and a hit in our Impeccable as well. Carmelo Hayes, Thea Hell, Jason Jordan, Dijak, Scarlett to 25, Mia Yim, Roxanne Perez to 49, and 2,500 Panini points will go to the Stone Cold Steve Austin spot. So that's our guy, Ray. Congrats to you. We'll go over our Impeccable before we get to our 3 big hits that we had earlier in Elite. Our base Impeccable, Elton Prince, Carmelo Hayes, Bobby Lashley, Ilia Dragonov to 25, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, Grayson Waller to 25, Roddy Piper, and Ivar. Autos, Tony Atlas to 25, Io Sky on the Stainless Stars, Roman Reigns will be a Mem auto. We got Scripps to 25, Ricky Steamboat, Kid Wilson, Tatanka, Stacy Keibler to 25, Wesley to 25, Bradshaw on the auto, Stone Cold, and Apollo Crews to 75. Stainless Stars non-auto, Batista and Alexa Bliss. Mem autos of Katana Chance, Braun Breaker, and Montez Ford. Those are scratch and sniffs. Our silver bar, Harley Race, 19 to 35. Nice hit. That's the old school love. And our stars of the show, we had 3 of Uno de Uno. Sherry Martel, 1 of 1. Brock Lesnar on the Elite deck, 1 of 1. And our Boogeyman auto, Uno de Uno. Fantastic. Nice hits. Thank you guys for joining us. They'll be running this back again mañana, so come back for that. These spots are live right now? Yeah. Spots are still live.